Supreme table setters. The point guard position has always been important in the NBA, since it usually functions as the head of the snake on offense and defense. In the modern era of pace and space, it has taken on an even greater importance. We'll rank the top 10 point guards in the league ahead of the 2024 to 2025 season. All statistics are sourced from Basketball Reference. 10. Damian Lillard, Milwaukee Bucks. There's been a lot of talk about the lack of defensive ability Lillard brings to the table, and how it has set the Bucks back in their quest to return to the NBA Finals. While he's not going to transform into a defensive stopper at this stage of his career, Lillard's ability to explode on offense still makes him one of the best in the position in the entire league. 9. Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies. It's been a little while since NBA fans have seen peak Morant in Memphis. His season was derailed 2 years ago after being shown on social media wielding a gun. His season never really got going in 2023 to 2024 due to the league suspension and a shoulder injury he suffered shortly after coming back. However, he remains one of the most dynamic point guards in the NBA. 8. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavaliers. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, but Garland has proven to be one of the best point guards in the league. He plays the position in somewhat of an old-school way. He doesn't usually seek out his own offense, which allows his teammates to get their rhythm first. Garland also doesn't have the same following as backcourt mate Donovan Mitchell, which also keeps him under the radar. 7. De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento Kings. Fox is one of the toughest players to stop when he has a head of steam. Backpedaling defenders aren't sure where he's going to kick it into high gear and blow past them, or take a step to the side that will be too fast to get in front of. Fox has averaged no less than 23 points per game in the last 4 NBA seasons. 6. Tyrese Maxey, Philadelphia 76ers. Copyright provided by Sports Unlimited News. CBS Sports ranked Maxey as the 24th best player in the entire league in a September 2024 exercise, and it's easy to see why. They wrote, after James Harden's departure, Maxey stepped into the number 2 role in Philadelphia last season and made the leap from exciting young prospect to all-star. 5. Tyrese Halliburton, Indiana Pacers. Indiana teammate Andrew Nembhard told CBS Sports about Halliburton's passing ability. He's creative. Diabolical in the way he dissects the defense. Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle said, "Some guys have the ability to deliver the ball in a way that creates a confidence in the guy they're throwing it to. Tyrese has that natural gift." 4. Jalen Brunson, New York Knicks. There were many who felt that the Knicks overpaid to get Jalen Brunson in free agency a couple of summers ago. Initial skepticism has turned into fervent praise, as the Knicks point guard has evolved into one of the best players in the NBA. He's received MVP votes in each of the last 2 seasons, including finishing 5th in the voting last year. 3. Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors. Even at 36 years old, Curry remains one of the most challenging players to stop in the NBA. His range and shooting ability have not noticeably diminished in the later stages of his career. All 5 defenders have to keep an eye on him and their man the minute that Curry crosses half-court, which is a lot of responsibility to maintain for an entire game. 2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma City Thunder. NBA All-Star Paul George said on a podcast that Gilgeous-Alexander is the smoothest player in the league. "He's easily one of my favorite players. People give me this name for being smooth on the court. That's Shai. Shai is probably the smoothest player in the league right now. Anything you do, he's got a counter for it." 1. Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks. It's a scary thought for the NBA. The New York Times wrote last season that the Mavericks' Luka Doncic-led offense was always efficient. Now, it's explosive too. Doncic feels like the student that received the answers to the test beforehand, who is one step ahead of what is about to come next.